Amal Clooney, the renowned human rights lawyer and wife of Hollywood megastar George Clooney, has always been an emblem of grace, intellect, and poise. But recently, she found herself at the center of a whirlwind controversy that has stunned fans worldwide. You may have heard about the shocking claims surrounding her twins, Ella and Alexander, and a DNA test that allegedly caused quite a stir. But now, Amal herself has decided to step forward to explain the truth behind these rumors, clearing the air and setting the record straight. It all started when a tabloid made sensational claims that Amal had undergone a controversial DNA test to prove the parentage of her twins. The story quickly spread like wildfire, with fans and gossip outlets alike speculating about why such a test would be necessary. Was there doubt about whether George Clooney was the father? Or perhaps the whole thing was just a fabrication aimed at creating drama? The article sparked intense discussion across social media, with some speculating about the couple's relationship, while others simply found it hard to believe. The allegations were nothing short of bizarre. The test, according to the rumors, was said to have been done secretly, and the results were surprising. The tabloid even hinted at the possibility of a mistake, suggesting that maybe there was a mix-up at the hospital. Naturally, this left the Clooney family's loyal followers feeling confused, frustrated, and intrigued. After all, the couple had already faced intense scrutiny since the birth of their twins in 2017, but this latest drama felt completely out of left field. Amal, ever the composed and level-headed individual, was not going to let these rumors slide without a response. In a rare public statement, she addressed the controversy directly, offering clarity and reassurance to her fans. Amal began by emphasizing her commitment to her family and the deep love she shares with George, dismissing the wild claims with calm precision. "I've always found it disheartening when people seek to tear down the private moments of our lives," Amal said. "Our children, Ella and Alexander, are the greatest gift we could ever ask for. To suggest that there's any question about their parentage is not just hurtful, it's unfounded." She went on to explain that while DNA tests are a common part of medical procedures in certain circumstances, the idea that she had any need to prove something about her children's genetics was utterly preposterous. The accusations, she noted, were rooted in tabloid sensationalism and completely lacked any factual basis. Amal made it clear that she and George had made no such attempt to address or prove the identity of their children beyond the normal routine of any parent. The decision to keep their family life private was always a choice, and she had no intentions of letting the media dictate their narrative. This public response, while calm, was undeniably fierce in defending her family from the invasive and baseless allegations. Amal also touched on the broader issue of celebrity privacy, which is a constant battle for those living in the public eye. Since her marriage to George Clooney, Amal has consistently been in the spotlight, but she's made it clear that her primary focus is her children and their well-being. Raising twins with a hectic global career requires a delicate balance, and the added pressure of tabloid rumors only makes that harder. "We've always known that this kind of attention comes with the territory," she continued. "But there's a difference between public interest and invasion of privacy. George and I have always strived to give Ella and Alexander a sense of normalcy. We want them to know that their value as individuals doesn't come from media attention or tabloid headlines, it comes from the love and respect we have for them as parents." The couple has been highly protective of their twins' privacy, and it seems that Amal's recent statement was a clear indicator of how far she's willing to go to safeguard her children's lives from the invasive forces of public opinion. From the start, George and Amal had agreed on one thing: their children would have as much privacy as possible, and they would not be subjected to unnecessary media scrutiny. George Clooney, for his part, has also been deeply involved in protecting his family. While he's known for his quick wit and charm in public appearances, behind the scenes, George is fiercely protective of his family's privacy. He and Amal have been open about how they juggle their professional lives and parenting, but they've made it clear that their children are off limits for tabloid fodder. In fact, George was particularly vocal in the early stages of their relationship about how important it was for him and Amal to keep their family life as private as possible. The Clooney twins have only been seen in public a handful of times, often through candid photos shared by Amal and George themselves, and not through paparazzi shots or intrusive media coverage. "I think every parent just wants their children to be happy and healthy," George once said in an interview. "Amal and I want to make sure that our kids can have that normal experience, and that includes keeping their lives as free from media speculation as possible." As of now, the Clooneys seem to be more focused than ever on their family and their respective careers. Amal continues to be one of the most prominent human rights lawyers in the world, and George remains a force in both Hollywood and humanitarian work. Their twins, Ella and Alexander, are growing up fast, and it's likely that we'll see more of them in the future, but only on their terms. The Clooneys have made it clear that they will continue to live their lives with the utmost integrity, choosing what they share with the world and what they keep private. As for the DNA test controversy, it's been put to rest, thanks to Amal's direct response. Now, they can move forward, stronger than ever, with their focus on what truly matters, their family.